say that it feels right, it feels right, it feels right, yeah. I can only say that it feels right.
Kadagaya, I am Athletic Marold and welcome to week 4 of the ACL season 2. I of course am the coach for the Slovenia Slowbros. And yes, if this commentary is gonna be a bit like sleepy or I just woke up. Okay, so give me that. Right, so this is week 4. We are going up against the Master Yen, aka the Humble Haunter. He is the replacement, no, not the replacement, but the co-coach for Lenin. He didn't have the time to do it. Also, this is going up on Thursday. Today I'm recording this because it used to I missed the upload on Sunday because of holidays. It was the New Year's Eve stuff like that. So yeah, fucking Christ. Yeah, so that's why this is going up on Thursday. Hopefully I get the week 5 up on Sunday as it is supposed to go. But yes, this is the team. He has a very threatening team, like Zero Aura. That thing's not even released. I have no idea what it does. I just know that it's super fast and it hits hard with electric type moves. Yeah, so that's it. Then he's got the Landorus Incarnate as well, which is also a huge problem. I don't have much for it. I mean, except for my Skarmory. And yeah, this is my team. I brought kind of a fast, bulky support. Rotom, I was fast. I had my max HP, pretty much max speed, 48 in special attack. That's it. Then Goodra, I had it fully. No, I had like this weird mixed defensive with max special attack modest. I had, I think, 114 in defense, holding the Haban Berry, which, if you don't know, reduces the damage of dragon type moves. And this was either for the Haxorus, he had the Haxorus on the team, or Z Outrage Zero Aura, because that thing gets Outrage, and Z Outrage with the Haban Berry, and that investment in HP and defense, I was knocked out by Z Outrage into regular Outrage with the Haban Berry. I think. I don't know. So yeah, Mega Gardevoir, just fast defensive substitute, Psyshock, Hyper Voice, and I don't know. I think it was Focus Blast for the Aggron. Yeah, it was Focus Blast for the Aggron. Next I got Choice Scarf Zoroark, because I need something to outspeed the Zero Aura, or whatever it's called, the electric type, and that's the fastest thing on my team. My team is kind of slow. So yeah. Porygon Z, the Java Normalium Z Hyper Beam again, because that thing, I mean, adaptability hits so freaking hard. Like Z Hyper Beam does like 70% to specially defensive Mega Aggron. That's broken. And then finally you got defensive, specially defensive, some speed as well on my Skarmory for the Aggron. Now before I say this, I'm kind of not enjoying ACL anymore. I'm not as enjoying it. It's because of my team. I don't have a ground type. I don't have, pretty much all of my attackers are special attackers. So yeah, it's not a good team. I didn't draft a good team. I might make it work. I don't know. But yeah, that's why I will also kind of postponed my battle, and we did it yesterday, so it went up late and stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, so this is it. This is the battle, and let's just play it. I think I lead off with my Rotom, expecting like his maybe Aggron lead, or to set up rocks, or Landorus. Maybe I have Will-O-Wisp on my Rotom, but he leads off with this. I just decide to Volt Switch out. He U-turns out into this Ice Punch. Safe play on his part, kind of. Yeah, whatever. Just play the game. I mean, I don't really know how to commentate because I'm not as happy with how I could have played. See, he just freely volt switches around, because that's what's been happening on my team constantly. Drain Punch, I predict, this is where I predicted him, because I knew that he's not gonna go for double Ice Punch if he saw Skarmory as my switch, and Drain Punch is gonna do more damage, which I predict, and switch into my Gardevoir, which gives me a substitute, really. Because realistically, even if he has Poison Jab, he's not gonna stay in with his Girder, because that's a Hyper Voice. Even plus, if he just clicked Poison Jab, predicted me to do something, I just, you know, put a substitute, I take the hit, and next turn I can freely Hyper Voice. He goes straight up into the Landorus, and yeah, this gives me a Hyper Voice, and he reveals Earthquake. Okay, Hyper Voice doesn't do too much damage. But yeah, I go into my Skarmory, he predicts that, goes for Smackdown. These were kind of mind games playing around. I switch into my Rotom because if he goes for Earthquake, I am immune. If he goes for a second Smackdown, I take that. He goes for SD actually, which is really threatening, but I'm still levitating, so he has Smackdown, which means that I still take it. I click Will-O-Wisp, I need this monster to be crippled. Yep, that does so much damage. He smacks me down, I burn him, and now it's really a safe play going back into my Skarmory if I want to, which I in fact do. He SDs again, but still, that doesn't matter because I'm in the air. So yeah, I think I just roost here because he dies to burn next turn. Yep, I just roost, get myself almost back to full HP. And that's it, going great so far. Here I was contemplating staying in, but he actually reveals a Throat Chop, and I'm like, okay, what? Okay, that's a Dark type move. I go into my Zoroark, which is disguised, if you can see, disguised, and peep this damage, It's got 41% on the freaking Zoroark, has 41% damage. And also my Gardevoir has like some damage on it as well. Right, and here he goes into this little thingy. I predict the Rapid Spin. I knew he was gonna go for Rapid Spin. That's fine, gives me the Volt Switch into gives me my Rotom, and here I think I actually just Volt Switch out, because of the, yes, I just Volt Switch out, and go into, what do I go into my Java, right, and here I use this opportunity to set up a Nasty Plot, yep, because I knew that he was a Salt Vest, on the damage that he did to my freaking, what's it called, I don't know, based on the damage my Rotom did to him. There we go. So I just Nasty Plot up. I see that I can take any first hit and then knock it out with a Z move if I wanted to. Tri Attack kills here. I think it's heavily in my favor. It's like 98% chance to kill. Right, so I just throw off a Tri Attack and kill it. Now here he goes into his Supersonic. If I actually here I clicked what did I click? I clicked Agility, just in case he wanted to go for Volt Switch, because that would have been good game. I got Z Hyper Beam for the Aggron. No, Aggron takes Sun's 30, has 30, so it would have taken the hit, but, you know, never mind. Yes, so, he reveals Plasma Fists. I'm like, okay, what the fuck is that? Never heard of it. I swear, never heard of it. And I do the data search, you can see that. I go into my Rotom, he goes into Fagronix. I throw off a Will-O-Wisp because I saw that it's a physical move. Plasma Fist is a physical move. If I burn that shit, that's fine. I go for double Will-O-Wisp, predicting his either Stealth Rocks. Okay, right, double Will-O-Wisp here. He would either switch out, make a double, fearing overheat or something, or he would set up rocks. And my Rotom has Defog, and I'm better off staying in, because I can defog the rocks straight away. So that's exactly what I do. I do this. He misses a Stone Edge, which is unfortunate. It wouldn't have killed, because you see the next turn that it doesn't kill. I just throw off a Overheat. He throws off a Stone Edge, lands, doesn't kill me, wouldn't have killed me before. And here I Volt Switch out, because it doesn't kill, into this, yes. And this is actually, if he sets up his rocks again, this is actually where's the play, because that was kind of my only hope, that he doesn't attack me, that he sets up Stealth Rocks, that he doesn't touch me, because I switched into my Zoroark. This is my Zoroark, if you can't tell, because the Gardevoir actually has more HP. No, it had 51 HP, I think, or 57. And he goes into this because he wanted to get too many kills. And yeah, I'm a Zoroark and I outspeed him. I'm scarfed. Woo! And that won me the game. Him not paying attention, and actually what he said later is that he didn't really know or he thought that it doesn't work like that, but Zoroark disguises as the last living member on your team since Gen 6. Yeah, so that's how it works. And this is fine. Here I actually, what I do is I taunt first, because if he still had bulk up on the on this thing, it could have still won him the game. If he was like specially defensive bulk up, I set up a spike because that actually ensures that the freaking Tentacruel goes down if he's like fully physically defensive to my Psyshock. And then my lady just Hyper Voice, super effective. You're not taking that. I mean, there's actually a chance you take that if you're fully specially defensive, which I was kind of afraid of. But yeah, Tentacruel, Psyshock, and that is a 3-0 victory in our favor. I'm now 2-2. Yes, he feels robbed, he says, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, that's it for me. That is it for week 4. As I'm saying, I'm not really enjoying ACL as much, even though I just won. I wasn't even sure if I wanted to record this, but I said, you know what, let's do it. I don't want to. I mean, I need to make some changes to my team, which, by the way, I changed. I traded off my Scrafty for Medicham, and I don't know why I did that. Because I need a ground type, and I don't know why I did that. I need a fighting type as well, but I think ground type is more has more of an importance. I don't know. It was a dumbass move. I don't know. But yeah, I wanted a physical attacker, like something with physical presence, which Medicham is. I don't know though. I'll see. Anyway, that is it. If you enjoyed, leave a like down below. As always, let me know in the comments what you thought of today's video, or what you thought of my playing. And anyway, thank you for watching. That is it for me. I'm out. And share it with your friends, because that is always appreciated. I'm out. Deuces.